Hey guys, I'm coming at you with the TMI tag today. Got the questions on my phone? Let's jump in. What are you wearing? I am wearing a plain old shirt from Old Navy. Bought this in every single color that they have because it's comfortable. I love it. I have this in like 7 or 8 colors. Ever been in love? Yes. I have been married before, so I was in love that time. And I am in a wonderful relationship with a great guy, and I'm in love now. Ever had a terrible breakup? Yup. Bunch of times. High school, after high school. Yes, I have had a terrible breakup. How tall are you? How tall do I look? I am a shorty. I'm 5'2". How much do you weigh? Okay. I know this is the TMI tag, but for me, right now, where I am in life, that is TMI. I will say that I did start a weight loss challenge at the beginning of the year, which I did win, and I'm down a little over 30 pounds, so that's an accomplishment. But right now, as it stands, I'm not comfortable saying how much I weigh, but maybe in a later video, I will disclose how much I actually weigh to you on YouTube. Any tattoos? Yep. I have 4 tattoos. One on my foot that says love, my son's name and a butterfly on my chest, and a tattoo in Japanese on my neck. Got most of those when I was pretty young, but the one that says love, got that with my sisters about a year ago, so it means something. Any piercings? Yes, all ear piercings, of course. I have 3 in this ear and 4 in this ear. 3 and 3, and then 1 cartilage piercing up here. I want a nose ring, but nobody thinks that's a good idea for me. I don't know why, but maybe one day I'll just jump in and do it. OTP. Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. They are my one true pair. I love that couple together. And I have loved them since they got together. So, yeah, Will and Jada. Favorite show? Anybody who knows me knows that I can watch Cartoon Network. When it turns to Adult Swim at night, I can watch that all night long. Family Guy, The Cleveland Show, and even American Dad. I still love The Simpsons, but they don't come on that often anymore. But yes, Adult Swim after 10 o'clock, yeah, that's my stuff. Oh, and King of the Hill too. Favorite bands? For me, favorite band and favorite artist is 2 different things. If I had to pick my favorite band of all time, it would be the Jackson 5. Jackson 5. I mean, does it really get any better? Not for me. Something you miss. The carefree childhood. Who knew when you turned 18 that everything would shift, and instead of you being taken care of, you would have to take care of all this other stuff? I think we take for granted being kids, so yeah, that. Miss being a kid. Favorite song? Jill Scott, Lizelle, and E flat. A lot of people think that the song is called He Loves Me because she does say that quite often in the song, but it's actually called Lizelle and E flat. If I ever get married again, that song will be played somewhere at the reception. Maybe Jill Scott would even come over and sing it for me. But that's way down the line, so we'll see. How old are you? I am 33. I'll be 34 in June. Zodiac sign. I'm a Gemini. Quality you look for in a partner. Someone who is giving, someone who's sharing, someone who knows how to communicate. If I had to pick one of those, communication would be at the top of my list. I feel like if we can talk through a situation, we can work through it, we'll be okay. Favorite quote? To whom much is given, much is expected. A lot of people today have this huge entitlement mentality. They just want stuff because they're them, and that's just all wrong. If you expect to get a lot out of life, you have to expect to put a lot out. So if you expect a lot, then be prepared to give a lot. I've heard that quote so many times growing up. It has resurfaced more times than any other quote that I've heard in my life, and it rings true. So yes, to whom much is given, much is expected. Favorite actor? Who is my favorite actor? Favorite actor? That is interesting. You would think that I would have one picked out. I didn't look at the questions before. I've watched other people's TMI tag, but I don't remember this question. Favorite actor? You know, I'd say Oprah. even though I know that's not her primary trade, the roles that she has played have been epic, and they have left an impression on me. So Oprah Winfrey's up there in the top. I love Jada Pinkett too. It's been a while since she played anything, but it's definitely a female. Favorite color? Green. Loud music or soft? Okay, I know I'm in my 30s and I should probably be acting like an old lady and turning that music down, but no, I still like to turn up. So loud music for me. Where do you go when you're sad? To my bed. I think most people probably retreat to their bedroom when they're sad, and I'm no different. How long does it take you to shower? Okay, that depends. If I have to comb my hair or wash this hair or shave my legs and do a bunch of stuff, that can take like 45 minutes. But if my hair is already combed and I don't have to do anything extra, 7, 8, 10 minutes, in and out. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Same thing. If my hair is already combed, I can be done getting dressed and whatever I'm going to do to my face, 20 minutes and I'm out the door. If it's one of those days where I have to start from scratch, about an hour, maybe a little bit longer. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Yep. Not proud of it. Don't condone violence, but I don't think I'm a fight starter, but I have been in physical altercations more than once. And I tend to feel really terrible after any type of altercation, so I try my best to avoid situations like that. Turn on, confidence. I love a guy who's confident in himself and one who doesn't mind making other people feel confident. That's a great quality. Turn off, probably the same turn off that everybody else has had. Conceited people, or people who think they are so much better than they really are. Ugh. The reason I joined YouTube? Well, probably the same reason that a lot of other people joined. I originally watched YouTube as a viewer because I wanted to be inspired by other people. I had so many questions about hair stuff, skin stuff, clothing. I was inspired by other people, and I wanted to chronicle my weight loss journey. That was a primary reason. And along the way, I kind of decided that maybe I wanted to help inspire people too. So that's why I joined YouTube as a YouTuber. Fears. I have a son who is 9, and the thought of anything happening to him makes me sick. I love my whole family, but if we are going to be straight up, anything tragic happening to my son, the thought literally makes me sick to my stomach. Last thing that made you cry? A commercial. No, actually it wasn't a commercial. It was another. I was watching April Justin TV here on YouTube, and they had their baby Liam, and I think somebody has cried in the last 2 or 3 videos, and I think that I may have teared up a little bit when April was going through the baby blues video. So I'm not sure, but definitely one of their videos, one of their last videos. Last time you said you love someone? Today. I told my son. I tell him every day, multiple times a day. He's probably going to start running from me soon, but he's the last one I told, maybe about an hour ago. Meaning behind your YouTube name? June 1st, Gemini. Take a guess. Just take a guess. Last book you read? Oh. Do audiobooks count? If they do, my son and I listened to the Book of Revelation actually on audiobook. I thought that it would be a good idea. I thought that that would be something good for my son to listen to. About religion, the end of times. I was introduced to the Book of Revelation at a young age. It terrified me and scared me straight, kinda, but I didn't do it to scare him, but I do kind of want to make sure that my son is informed no matter how young he is. So the Book of Revelation was an audiobook. I just picked up a book to read at church entitled Get Out of That Pit. So I haven't started yet, but since you put me on blast, maybe I'll start it today. Oh, the book you're currently reading. Okay, well, that's the one that I will read. That will be my current read. Last show you watched? Last night, fell asleep watching Family Guy. Last person you talked to? My aunt. My aunt Zelda. She's my favorite aunt. She's actually my only aunt. But yes, her. Talked to her via FaceTime. The relationship between you and the person you last texted? My boyfriend. He's so awesome. Yay. Favorite food? Anything saucy. Chicken nuggets, spaghetti, pizza, anything that has sauce on it. If I can dip it or sauce is dripping off of it while I'm eating, it ranks amongst my favorite foods all the time, every time. Place you want to visit. I want to go to Brazil. I want to go to the 2016 Olympics. I would hope that I'll be able to make it with a year and a half left to plan. Actually, almost 2 years, because the Olympics won't be until the summer. So I would like to go to Brazil and visit. Hopefully I can make that happen for the 2016 Olympics. We shall see. Last place you were, taking out the trash here in my apartment complex. Do you have a crush? Yes, on the guy that I'm dating. Actually, I had a crush on him for about 5 years before we actually became a couple. So, crushed on him then, still crushing now. Last time you kissed someone? My son. Last time you were insulted? By my son. Okay, if you ever want the truth, go into a room full of kids. Did you mean to do your hair like that? What's wrong with your makeup? Did you go to the gym? You look like you should go to the gym. Did you cook this food? Does this taste good to you? Kids, they are an absolute, oh gosh. I don't think they're intended insults, but nevertheless, if we're going to call it spade a spade, my kid insulted me last. Favorite flavor of sweet? Chocolate. Not white chocolate, not dark chocolate, just regular chocolate. I could eat a Hershey's bar with almonds every day of the week, period. Right now I'm actually enjoying almonds and chocolate chips. Regular milk chocolate chips. 2 chocolate chips to 1 almond is the perfect ratio. It's the perfect bite. So if you're going to try it, always do 2 chocolate chips with 1 almond. It will make your life joyous. It will bring joy to you. What instruments do you play? I used to play the clarinet in elementary school. Nothing since then. So, Favorite piece of jewelry? My grandmother gave me a cross when I completed the 8th grade. So I would have to say that that's the most sentimental piece of jewelry that I have. So yeah, that. Last sport you played? Basketball with my son, I think. You can tell it's been a while, huh? Yeah, probably basketball with my son. Last song you sang, I was watching the oldies station on Music Choice, and I Still Love You. Oh, I don't remember what oldies band sings it, but I Still Love You, nevertheless. I was singing along with that right before I made this video, actually. Favorite chat up line? So I'm 33, and I don't know if this is the age where you start losing touch with current fads and sayings, but I don't know what that is, so moving right along. Have you ever used it? Since I don't know what it is, nope. Last time you hung out with anyone? Yesterday, I hung out with my cousins. We had sushi and went to the farmer's market. And we purchased 11 watermelons at the farmer's market yesterday for 5 different houses. So 11 watermelons to be distributed between 5 houses. So yep, yesterday sushi and shopping with the cousins. Who should answer these questions next? You. You, of course. Nobody tagged me, and I answered the questions because I just felt like it. So I answered the questions. Now you should answer them. You. All of us answer the questions. I think that'll do all. That does wrap up my TMI tag. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Yup I'm Right. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.